Okay, now that we're in space, let us lock target on OBIPL row.
Mm-hmm.
We're heading towards it at 100 meters per second. Well, we're actually moving at 90 meters because we're still in the gravity well of the planet. But we are going fast enough. Ready for warp.
Ooh, warping. I'm gonna go ahead and close out OBS and see if that changes much.
It may.
Wow, 2.8 megahertz, 2,801 megahertz for the memory, and 1.2 gigahertz for my GPU clock. Nice. Close out that. Awesome.
All right, I've got waypoints on all the asteroids that that we have.
2028, awesome. 25. Is it because we're just in space? Is why it's running so much better?
That is one reason. But yeah.
I could actually do things now. Oop, wrong button. Go ahead and shift that to not full screen. Hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab an energy drink because I'm tired.
All right, right now I'm going around looking at these asteroids trying to find a titanium one, so it might be a little bit.
I can build laser drills if you want. I can put them onto the S.O.Vs.
We should have enough stuff, so yeah, if you want to go ahead and do that, that will upgrade the S.O.Vs.
Doesn't it still need the old? Yeah, I should probably bust out the ones that we have and then put them in the input.
Yeah, just pull them out and throw them in there. Yeah, just to save a little resources.
My computer really ooh, wait, what? Point of interest.
Yeah.
Cobalt's commonly used in electronics, correct?
Yep.
Cobalt's used in a lot of things in this game.
Usually one of the hardest things to find is starting the game.
Because there's usually only one cobalt asteroid in space, and then the rest of it's hard to find. We were fortunate that when we started on the swamp planet, there was cobalt and neodymium around.
There's stuff everywhere. I love that planet.
Mm-hmm.
There's critters everywhere.
Ooh, I'm gonna try and set my thing up to. I'm gonna move the TV over to the back of me.
You're right. It does say Titan asteroid.
1 sec.
So that's where the Titan CV came from, an asteroid.
All right. Unfortunately, it's made of more sathium than titanium, so.
That's true. We also do that Xenosteel, right? Can we buy that as well?
You can. Actually, I don't know if you can, but we'll be able to take apart a lot of things that'll have it. All right, we're in a decent place. There's no close enemies, so.
Okay, I'm on foot. I'm gonna go upgrade the S.O.Vs.
Yeah, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna pull off some of the things and go ahead and throw them in the input.
main input? Yeah.
Yep.
Main constructor. All right. Here we go.
There's nothing to teleport to right now because we're in a sector that we haven't discovered the stuff yet.
You can only teleport to either a planet or another base out here, huh? If there was a planet here.
Here, do this. I'm canceling. All right. Come back into here in the constructors. Make 2 more in this one and 3 in this one over here.
Okay.
Because I canceled all of those. I meant to cancel just 2, but or just 3. But that way we can get them making quicker.
Good idea. So one's already made, right?
Yeah, we got 1 already made.
Hold on, I'm gonna try and cast my game to a TV real fast. Because I just linked up a third display.
Okay.
It's a weird janky setup. It's pure jank.
Plays more memory of the video card. Unless it's mirrored. I mean, I don't mean mirror, but it's just, the same thing. You're just playing the same thing. If you're extending your desktop, it'll cost more memory. Did you grab 2?
Yep.
I have 1 EVA module. Would I need 2 to do it that way?
No, we're upgrading the drills on the S.O.V.
Ah.
Yeah, 3.
It's just type Mashwood. Let me go ahead and change that.
I can't put it on this one because this one's in the way.
HDMI 1.
You got the last one?
No, I don't. Let's see. There it is. All
Here we go.
right.
Let's try to extend it.
All right.
Hold on, be right back. I'm gonna.
I also renamed all of these as Mark IIIs. All right, this one needs oxygen.
So is this one.
Okay, yeah, this is a lot more comfortable to set up as this. Set the max to higher.
Oh yeah. Switch don't work.
Okay. Here we are. Let's
Flip the switch. Flip the switch. It works fine. You just have to actually activate the sensor.
So for using my multi-tool to drill, would I use the salvage, upgrade, downgrade?
Well, you're not drilling for resources, are you?
Oh, there we are.
You'll need
There's
a drill,
the
but if you're going to be drilling for resources, go get the other S.O.V.
Okay. I'm sorry, I think my brain's. Okay, let's go to the S.O.V. I forgot we had 3. I thought we still had 2.
Yeah, I made a third one.
That one. We also upgraded it with laser turrets.
Yeah, they got lasers now rather than the little drills.
Laser freaking drill.
Okay, I'm gonna drop my mouse sensitivity.
Alright. There's a second. For it. already? What? Oh crap! I still have water in it.
Yeah, you're gonna want
Oh my
to
God.
unload that.
You put too much water into it. Let's go.
The water and everything that we had on that was connected to the air, the IPEX. So I got into the one that bromine was riding.
Is this whole thing made out of titanium?
What?
No,
No,
mostly rock.
okay, this that we are making is the starport, or not, the small shipyard where we're gonna make it, and it has a lot of titanium because it is made mostly of hardened steel.
Ah.
That way it takes, it's less damageable.
Not combat steel.
I considered using hardened, armored concrete, and I do have a variant of it that uses armored concrete, but armored concrete, it would take more damage, something like that. I don't remember why I decided not to use that one.
I think sort of like middle tier between hardened and
does the other one, does the S.O.V I'm in have a laser drill?
Yep, they all do.
Okay, why am I just picking up crushed stone? Do y'all already pick up all the titanium?
Well, no, you got to look
You're
on.
in front of rock.
You got to compare the titanium. You got to look for the titanium texture.
I have no idea what that looks like.
It's sort of brown with like silver shards in it. You'll know it when you see it. It looks completely different than the rock.
Alright, I'm gonna go near where you are to like get a look at it. Oh, there we are. Now I see it. I see it. Now I see it. Titanium ore.
And
Yeah,
what I
see
would
what you
do,
mean. It looks so
okay,
different.
you see the little bar above your weapon hotbar?
I see it.
The one that has the percentage that's going up, that's how full your cargo container is. Keep an eye on that, and once it gets to like 85%, use the Wi-Fi link, the F4 button, and then just to move the stuff from your cargo box straight into the command base main inventory, main constructor inventory.
All right.
Better with the lasers.
Laser time.
Oh yeah, it works a lot better with the lasers. It worked great with the regular mechanical drill, but with these lasers, man,
We're just eating through this rock.
you should see what it's like when you have CVs with the drills going. If you have two players, one on each of a CV mining laser turret, you can eat up an asteroid in like 30 seconds. An entire asteroid. Like the stone and everything until it's nothing. So
21, I can pretty much build anything.
say what? Oh yeah.
I
Well,
don't think I can build
I can go ahead and trash all of the crushed stone, right?
Nope.
the Leviathan Mark II is a level 25 thing, and that's what we want to build.
I can do turrets. I can't do the drill module lasers, the stationary ones.
Right.
But I can do the turrets.
So, command base. No, that's a scavenger. Do you want me to trash the stone? Trash the stone?
Nope. Throw it in there. Throw it in there with it.
All right, you got it.
Unless the input gets really full, then
Yeah, if the input starts getting really full, the first thing we'll do is melt down the ores into ingots, and then the second thing that we'll do is start trashing crushed stone.
crust.
Mm-hmm.
It's drill you. I drill you.
Why does it keep putting me on automatically the ammo box?
Because that's what is the first one. Hence, it starts with an A, so it thinks, oh, this is first in the alphabet. We got to do it with this.
Ah.
But once you set it to 1, you press F4, it should stay off in the one you're on. No, it might change.
Oh,
I'm out of rank. Okay, that's fine.
I'm gonna go eat. Good crew fridge.
Keeps a couple of food rations on you.
Yeah, if you look in the what do you call it? The sink next to the constructor and fridge in the living quarters, grab one of those rations and keep it on you as an emergency, because they never go bad. It's just really good to have.
I'm gonna head back to the thing right now. Where is it?
But if you're in range of the ship, it's better just to eat the regular food.
Yeah.
I think we zapped this rock dry.
You may be right. I might have to. There's I see a little bit over here.
What the hell? Yeah, let me go eat. I'm gonna just.
If you're called to the ship, you can just
I
eat some
sorry.
F4.
I thought I ate food. What? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and. I just eat one right from the thing. Since I don't have any. Wait. We don't have ore detectors on these things, right?
Right. We don't have detectors on this of any kind on the SOVs.
You don't need to come up in space anyway.
But the capital vessel has a detector that goes up to like 15, 20, 30 kilometers, something like that.
So are we using that thing?
That's what I've been using to get the to ping for asteroids. Yeah, I think this one is mined out.
Back.
I'm gonna go to the center of it and keep mining through the center.
More rock.
Yeah, because all of the deposits on the asteroid you can see from the surface, and I don't see any. So.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's 3 more asteroids we can get.
Yeah, in this sector, we can get a lot more in other sectors too. All right, I'm gonna head back to the ship.
To go ahead and dump all your cargo into the ship, and then you can move faster.
What the? Main inventory.
Yep, you're there.
I see you doing that barrel roll.
Oh, you know what I could have done? I don't know if it works. I could use my multi-tool to upgrade those drills in place.
I don't think that works, but it might.
No?
Honestly, I don't know. I have no clue if it works or not.
Wait, if I just click the link up, wouldn't it automatically send it over?
You can do that.
If I drill it?
Some more dino stew. What oxygen? What? There's no oxygen here? What happened? I'm in the crew quarters. There's no air.
In the actual quarters or in?
Yeah, where it is and the
Hold on.
couches and everything.
Let me see.
Over here.
Interesting. You know what that means?
No, you made a boo-boo?
No, I don't think I made a boo-boo. I think the ventilator that I had in here, 'cause I had a ventilator in here somewhere, and I think it got blowed up when we were in the fight last time.
We were in a fight?
Yeah, you don't remember when we were getting smacked?
Yeah, this whole area should be ventilated. All right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this. Let me grab a ventilator. I need to make a ventilator.
Yeah, there's no air out here. I'm not sure there's supposed to be air where the falcons are.
Yeah, there's supposed to be air there.
Oh, polar, so that's part of why. I'm gonna check some other rooms to see if there's air. Bridge has air.
Ah!
I did a loop in the docking bay.
Back up a little more.
I'm trying to align my.
Yep, you're good. And don't forget to retract the drones. Yeah.
There we go.
Whoops.
Theoretically, it's possible I forgot to put in the ventilator altogether. I'll have to double check the blueprint, but
Yeah. There's air down below.
yeah, there should be air in everything now.
Yeah.
Is it off? I think so. Yeah,
In the potty.
that turned off. I'm not dying in the storage room. I'm gonna go to sick bay and see if it'll kill me to go into sick bay.
No, it should be
Because of
fine.
oxygen lack.
Sick bay should be good because here's the thing: if you can see through the door, it does not block oxygen. So
The whole bottom area here has air. It's just that top area that actually the middle air. Those door sounds are shitty, but it's not as bad as the ramp.
I was gonna say it's not as bad as the shutter doors.
Doors and ramps.
All right, we want to look for another titanium asteroid.
Yep.
Come on up.
Let's go. I go flying. Ow.
Kind of pop in here. You farted and you like propelled towards the cockpit.
Yep.
Are all of the
Propulsion.
are all of the SOVs docked?
Mine is docked. At least I believe so.
All right.
Is it warning you it's not?
No, I just wanted to make sure before I start leaving, because if someone left it undocked, it wouldn't let me leave, and if someone left it undocked outside of the ship, I would just leave it here. I would never know. So.
Right. Yeah, I don't see any ships falling out of the ship.
Not until you need it.
All right, this one is 15.5 kilometers away.
I'm going to take the time to refill my coffee.
Okay.
BRB.
Okay, I think I like this setup. Oof. This is the first time I've ever used more than 2 displays.
Yeah, well, I've got 2 right now. I've got the monitor in front of me, and then I've got on my secondary monitor, I've got the OBS, so I can keep an eye on the recording and see how it's doing and everything.
Yeah, I've been doing that. That's how I've been recording ever since I could start using. Ever since I had the ability to use more than one display.
Yeah, it was awesome though when I got the second monitor. It's not a very good monitor. It's an old one. It's a standard size. It's not a widescreen. It is a flat screen, but it's not a widescreen. But I got it for free because one of my subscribers gifted it to me. They're like, I've got this extra monitor. I'm replacing my wife's monitor on her computer. Do you want a free monitor? I'm like, sure. So,
I mean, hey, you didn't have it before, and that's better than nothing, right?
oh yeah, oh yeah.
In front of me, it's gonna get a third one.
I'm kind of confused. I'm gonna have one of y'all take a look at this because this is slightly. Because I'm gonna go ahead and stream my screen into it.
On Discord?
Yeah, my middle screen. Go live with 60 frames a second. Because you can see MSI Afterburner if you're looking in. Anyone looking into it?
Which screen will pop up in? In our private chat or
The server. Y'all seeing it?
Yeah, I see you streaming. You've got a MSI thing up.
Yeah, you probably understand it better than me because you may or may not have overclocked yours. That's the most I can have it running at before it starts doing some janky screen garbage stuff and shutting down my computer.
All right, we're at this second titanium asteroid. I ran into it because I was looking at the thing that you were showing me, and I wasn't paying attention. And we literally ran into the titanium asteroid.
Oof! Dang!
All right, I'm trying to get us to a good position with some good stuff nearby on it.
Oh, okay. When I activated on the other Discord, it disconnected me from here. Okay, so you have no voltage on yours.
I don't have a external thing to attach it to, but it's just running off of. It has no voltage pins for power.
Okay.
It's just running off the VCC input. I guess I don't know. I know very little about the stuff. It's running using zero power and clocking in that fast. Oh.
Could be lowering card, they just don't have sensors for all that. Because that does add cost to it to have those sensors.
Yeah.
All right, time to grab the S.O.Vs again. And of course, I keep going to the wrong way because I'm not paying attention to the signs that I put up so I wouldn't get confused. Usually, as soon as the bar for my storage thing turns red, I just go ahead and move the stuff over to the command base.
No.
So apparently, I had accidentally clicked to a different voice chat thing in Discord.
For a good while.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is everyone in the Empyrion group chat, the Empyrion server, part of the section of the server?
Well, everyone that you can see in the Empyrion that has access to Empyrion chat and such, like, I mean, I have gamed Empyrion with most of the people that are on here that are not part of the what do you call it? Part of the Darkseeker stuff. So,
Are you also on the Iron Man Discord?
I am.
I know,
Yeah.
but I mean him.
Huh?
He doesn't.
I doubt he is.
He doesn't even know what Iron Man is. Iron Man was a contest that Captain Adonis and I ran in Empyrion. It was basically a single death thing where every week there was a POI that you had to raid and take out the core of it. And if you didn't do that, then you lost the thing. And if you died, you lost the thing. And whoever was victorious at the end was awarded the title of Iron Man. I took it a step further, made my own scenarios, called it Ultimate Iron Man, and set it up so that that you use the PDA, so it was actually missions in the game that you had to finish without dying.
And I joined Iron Man early on before he took over, and that's how we got together.
Yeah.
Well, through Captain Adonis. Captain Adonis started Iron Man.
I still can't believe I met you at a pizza shop.
I know, right? I mean, I had met your brother, so, beforehand. And so,
Ow.
You
drill me.
Sorry. Sorry for drilling you.
The funny thing is, if I didn't know your brother and we had seen each other at the pizza shop, you and I just never would have talked, and we would have, just gone on about our lives without even knowing.
I would have talked to you because you looked really familiar. I was like, hey, you look familiar. I think I know you from somewhere, because I really did.
Yeah.
I swear I've seen you in a video or something, or
Yeah, around the time when KnowItAll's computer was dead and he was posting just videos of himself. Is your hair still long, KnowItAll?
Oh yeah, it's always going to be. I keep it long because my late uncle had his hair long, and he was my biggest role model. So.
Oh, I used to have my hair long in the '90s, but I just had problems dealing with hair everywhere, so I cut it short again. But we kind of look similar.
I had those problems.
We've got a big chunk of this asteroid taken out.
Big bite out of it.
Where did that titanium go? I just clicked a titanium ore just completely disappeared out of my inventory.
Did you move it to the ship?
I tried, and it just closed the whole thing out.
If you tried to connect to the command base input, and you couldn't see it, it's probably because one of us was in it.
Oh, that's what happened. Did it drop it?
No, it wouldn't let you put it in there.
No, if you probably put it in there, it probably worked. So we're up to 5,000. We're at 5,241 ore. I think there may be another deposit on this asteroid. I just don't know.
Maybe.
Come back, Harvey.
Alright. Keep in mind, even though I'm running it at 25 FPS, I'm still doing it.
Yeah, but these ships only go 5 meters a second.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm used to things going 120 frames.
Also,
120
if you
meters
hold
per second.
O, you're up too high.
Oh.
If you hold O, you'll level out. Because Know-it-all always. Whoa, you're flipping out. Know-it-all always before he gets off the ship, he always levels the ship off.
Well, here's the funny thing. Even if I didn't, the hover vessels would level out with the gravity of the ship because if they're in the gravity well.
Really? I didn't know that. I
yeah,
thought it just
because
leveled out to whatever the plate
because
was
here's
like.
the thing. You'll notice when you're in the gravity well of the ship and you just let it go, it slowly moves downwards. That's because of the gravity of the ship. If you try to rotate it and then let it go, it'll rotate and level itself out with the ship without even pressing the button.
I'm just relaxing it. It's having me move upwards.
Aim down, go forward. It's probably because you're too high. But you're fine. You're good.
You want to play Minecraft after this, Frag?
I don't have Minecraft, and I never got into it.
I don't like it. I just don't have it installed because I recently reinstalled Windows.
All right, I'm going ahead and having the constructors make the ores into ingot or into rods, and then I'll throw all those from their outputs back into the input once we get to the next titanium thing.
Okay, so that's 2. So there's 2 more.
Well, I'm actually going to do a little loop around this one to see if we missed any. And
Should I go into the Falcon and just scout out further?
that wouldn't be a bad idea, but I already have a whole bunch of these pinged. In fact, hold on, let me do this.
Share it.
That's what I was about to do.
I think I'm docked. I need to do a better job, though. Ooh. Hold on. All right. I think I'm good. All right, now I've transferred off.
For some reason, it won't let me share this last. Oh, this last one's. Hold on. Crap. Oh, I lost one. We're going to have to find it when I ping it. But for some reason, it wouldn't let me share more than 5.
Wait, are you driving the base right now?
I'm in the base, but
He's okay.
Frag,
Wait,
do
don't move. I need the oxygen.
Yeah, Frag, do a little loop around this asteroid. Make sure we got all of the ore off of it.
Running back into the.
I got 5 here.
Heading back into the thing.
Roman, let me know when you are
in the seat.
In a seat. Well, I'll see the thing when you're in a seat. So
I'm already in the seat.
Okay, your thing docked.
I'm refilling my ship.
Yeah, docked as well.
If you move, I'll lose it.
That's fine. I'll wait until you're done.
Be right back. I'm gonna go grab some more food real fast.
You know what the next thing they need to do, Frag? They need to set it up so that you can set capital vessels or bases of a certain size with refuel capability and have it so that you can just like pull fuel and oxygen from the capital vessel's reservoir of fuel and oxygen. And so we just refill the...
When you visit the trading station?
Yeah, so that you could do that, and we just have to refill the ship rather than each individual vessel, and they can restock with the whatchamacallit.
I love that bit. It's really cool.
All right, I'm not seeing any titanium left on this one, so...
Well, we should get that Zascosium that's out there too.
If we get there. Okay, I'm heading towards the deposit that is 9 away from the asteroid we were just at.
Okay, you might be heading to the one I'm heading to. Well, for me, it's 7.
Yeah, I was just heading to the closest one.
It looks like you're going in a different direction. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going straight towards mine, so...